from the roots of the tree all the way up and feeds every single little branch and leaf on that tree. And here we have a honeysuckle, and these you can see are the buds, and in a few months' time these will be out with big flowers that expose to about 2 inches wide. It's amazing, from a bud that size will explode into something that big. And there's one that's early, as you can see. It's started to open already. But when these are in full flower, they absolutely smell glorious. Oh look, there's a rose. Now this is very late to come out, and they usually are out by now. But these are called common rose, because everyone has a painted image of a rose being red, but actually there are purple, pink, white, blue, orange, absolutely hundreds of colours. But yes, red is the most common colour, but obviously it doesn't look that attractive now. But when those flowers come out, it will look absolutely glorious. Round here we have a variegated holly. As you can see, it's quite like the ivy. And look, you can see it's a very lush leaf with the white scales on the outside, which attract the sunlight and make it a very lush leaf indeed. And as you can see there, it's absolutely huge. That's the size of it in my hand. They're very big leaves. These ones don't have so much berries on them, but they look a bit more attractive. But they are longer to grow. This tree is probably about 5 feet taller than the other one, but then this one probably took about 20 years to get to this height. So that's the difference in it. Now here, this is a Bailey's tree, which doesn't actually have any flowers, but these are and some of you may be familiar with the drink at Bailey's, but these are what you put in the drink, and if you smell them, they smell quite sweet. But they're a bit early in the year. Once in the summer, they will smell so sweet you'll never want to be rid of them. But no, these are known as shrubs. Bluebells. And most of these bluebells are blue, hence the name. But you actually get purple and white, so you get 2 more colours. And the blue ones are the most common colour, then the white, and then the purple. And these are thriving over here, and as you can see, and that's what the leaves look like before the flowers come out. Over there are some dead snowdrops. Sadly, we've missed the snowdrop season, but they are kind of like the bluebells, but just a little bit smaller. Here we have a little glorious forget-me-not, which is a lovely name and a lovely English flower. You can see there's a few heads about. There's one, and there's one, sadly been tramped down, probably by a rabbit or something. But over here are some roses that are out in flower. Now look at that. Well, that's a rose, isn't it? And that as well. And you can see by the look of these are very lush leaves and have lots and lots of water coming into them every day. And as you can see there in my hand, there's a bud that hasn't come out. Now these are really hard when they are in bud, almost like stones. And there's one that's just about to come out. That'll probably be out by tomorrow, and it will probably be looking like that tomorrow, and the next day it will probably look like that. Absolute stunning flower. As you can see over here, this is called a bearded bollybuddy. Now this is very rare, in fact. This is hardly ever seen in England now, and sadly may even become extinct shortly. Because of the climate and global warming, it could even die out. But in the style of soil we have here in the Lake District, it does thrive fairly well. And if we go back, you can see all of that is that. And it will be an absolute pity when they are gone. But let's not be doubted by this, because it will be a fair few years till that happens. Down there, I don't know if you can see it, there's another holly. And that's much more established. If you see, that goes all the way out there to there. And that's probably about 10 feet tall, that one. And that's that's the common holly. So that one probably took about 5 years to get like that. Hello. I hope you enjoyed our wildlife show of these plantations and shrubs of the Lake District, and I hope we see you again. Thank you.